Okay, I'm going to show you guys 3 ways to do this problem. Find the equation of the line parallel to y equals 3x minus 4 that passes through the point 2, -1. So first way is you can use a table. We can use a table to be parallel. We know the slope is going to be the same. So we have y equals mx plus b. We have y equals 3x plus b. So we have to figure out what b is. And b is our y-intercept, where x is always 0. And we have to find the y. So to do this, we have to identify our m, which is 3 over 1. That means I am going up 3 to the right ones. So plus 3 plus 1. And let's make a connection. Remember, this is the same thing as y over x. Rise over run. You stand up first before you run. So let's make a table. Here's x and y. On this table, we need to have a 0 because y-intercept says x has to be 0. And we need to find 2, -1. Where do you think I should put that? Should I put 2, -1 here, or should I put 2, -1 here? Okay. Since we're familiar with tables, we would put 2, -1 down here, below 0. Okay. It's different on a graph compared to a table. All right. So please be mindful of that. So we see the pattern in the x values as plus 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. So we stop there because we already have 2, -1. Now, let's see the y values. In the y values, it's adding by 3. Plus 3, plus 3. Okay? So, if we go backwards, right? -1 instead of plus 3 would be -1 minus 3, which would be -4. -4 minus 3 would be -7. And now it makes sense. Starting from 0, -7, right? If we're increasing by 3, the negative number should be increasing. Okay? So now we have a y-intercept, 0, -7. And in y-intercept, it's in the slope-intercept form says, my y-intercept will be my b. So now going back to this equation, we have y equals 3x minus 7. And misconception, whatever this is, will always be plus, okay? Will always be plus unless it says otherwise. All right? I hope that made sense. But if that didn't make sense, I'll show you a different way to do it. So, same thing, same setup. We need to find a b that passes through this point. Okay? So, here's my table and the given, sorry, not table. Here's my equation. And we have a given point, 2, -1. So now we have our equation. We have a point. And we know x equals 2, y is -1. I'm going to plug it in here. So now I'm going to have y, instead of y, I'm going to put -1 equals 3. Instead of x, now I'm going to put parentheses 2. Whenever you plug in something, always put parentheses. And then plus b. Okay? If you don't put that parentheses, that will end up looking like 32, which is incorrect. So now we have -1 equals 6 plus b. And now we have a one-step equation. We're going to subtract the 6, not the 1, because 1 is already by itself. Okay, negative 1 minus 6, negative. All right, negative 7. And then bring down the b. So now b equals negative 7. Now all we do now is plug it in. Y equals 3x minus 7. Okay? You can do that or do the table. Now if this doesn't make sense, let's try graphing it. Just like we did on Desmos. So we have a graph here, xy. We have a line y equals 3x minus 4. My slope is 3 over 1. I'm going to go up 3 to the right ones, but we start at 0, negative 4. That's my b. So 0, negative 4 is right here. I'm going to start here. Slope says I go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then to the right ones. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw my line. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Your line doesn't have to be perfect because we already know what the slope is. So now we have to go to the point 2, negative 1, 2, negative 1, 1, 2, right here, right? And since we know the slope is positive 3 over 1, we want to get to the y axis. And to do that, we're just going to go backwards. We're going to go left. We're going to go backwards. Instead of right ones, we're going to go left ones and then down 3. We're going to go left, 1, 2, 3. Left, 1, 2, 3. And where is this? This is negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. We have b negative 7. So now our new equation is y equals 3x minus 7. Okay? So that's pretty much it. Those are your 3 different ways. If you still need help, feel free to ask me.